Welcome back, everybody. We're finally getting back to this. It's been a while. We're going to be reacting to Kate Bush. This song is called Hounds of Love. It was by far the most requested song that I check out next by this artist. Now, the last two songs that I've done, the first one, I was a little bit like, this is interesting. Second one, I was like, okay, yeah, this is kind of cool. I'm hoping that it continues to grow on me as we continue through more of her work. And yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. The first few videos I made where I reacted to her, there were just a lot of people in the comments getting mad that I wasn't basically. I guess they just didn't like that I didn't say that I loved every single aspect of what I was listening to, which kind of made me not want to make another video reacting to her. I was thinking I might just do it on my own time, do more research into this artist. But you know what? Screw it. We're gonna make another one. So this song is called Hounds of Love, and yeah, thank you to the people who decided to stick around, even if my first reaction or whatever wasn't exactly what you wanted to hear. Let's just say that she has grown on me since the first song I listened to, and I'm excited to check out another song. And it definitely is music that takes getting used to. In fact, let me know down below in the comments, do you agree with me on that? I think that it's completely 100% music that one needs to get used to. But maybe there are other, like, I feel like maybe in the comments for the Kate Bush videos that I've done so far, I've had a lot of people say, this was super weird when I first heard it, and then once I listened to more and more and more, I became like addicted to it. I love it so much. The art style and the actual way everything's created reminds them of like David Bowie and some other people who just didn't care what they didn't allow people to put them in a box. There was no genre. They just did whatever the heck they wanted artistically. And I think that that's really cool and something to be applauded in pretty much anybody. I personally want to become some type of artist, and I agree. I would not want to get boxed into one genre or have one specific thing that I always do, because it would get boring eventually, or it would get stale, or who knows who knows. So yeah, that's probably so far been one of my favorite things about this artist. Also, speaking of David Bowie, we're soon going to be doing a full album of his. So yeah, all right. Anyway, thanks for joining me again, those of you who did. And yeah, let me know what is a good order for me to go about being indoctrinated to Kate Bush's music. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. If you're new to the channel, my name's Daniel, and here we react to music, and I try to figure out what the music and the lyrics mean to me personally, and I'm excited to check out this song. Let's go. I've got the lyrics pulled up in a separate tab, but we've got an official music video as well. So 3, 2, 1.
It's in the trees. It's coming.
When I was a child, running in the night, afraid of what might be, hiding in the dark.
Her voice is so unique.
And a war was full of enemy. The hounds of love are haunting. I've always been the coward. Don't know what's good for me. Oh, here I go.
Ooh, I like that.
Falling through the trees. Oh, help me, someone, help me, please. Take my shoes off and throw them in the lake, and I'll be 2 steps on the water. You let me take him in my house. Feel your arms surround me. I've always been a coward. I never know what's good for me.
I'm gonna pause it and bring it back there. It's interesting how the like vocals in the background, the doo doo doo, changed into like supposed to be, I guess, sounding like a dog howling a little bit, something like that. Because the name of the song is Hounds of Love, and let's just say this was a lot easier to digest so far than Suspended in Gaffa, for example, was. And I really like this music video. It's kind of dramatic. It's pretty cool. And her voice, as has been the case in all three songs I've listened to, is some of the most unique singing I've ever heard in my life. And it goes all over the place. It goes all the way up here, and it goes all the way down there. It's a roller coaster. Let's keep going.
I never know what's good for me. Oh, here I go. Don't let me go. Hold me down. It's coming for me through the trees. Oh, help me, darling. Help me, please. Take my shoes off and throw them in the lake, and I'll be 2 steps on the water. I don't know what's good for me. I don't know what's good for me. I need love. Take your shoes off and throw them in the lake.
I love his completely stoic
Do you know
expression.
what I really need? Do you know what I really need? Yeah.
Interesting ending to that. I'm wondering what's going on in that music video. But yeah, that's probably my favorite song I've heard by her so far. So awesome! Yay! Okay. What are the comments under this? Let me see what other people have to say. Okay, Kate Bush is an amazing goddess and has never gotten enough credit for the monumental body of work she has created. Every single song I've heard so far has been just completely different. So, yeah. Not liking Kate Bush is how you can tell lizard people from real humans. I only just turned 18. I remember when I turned 14, it was the first time I heard Kate Bush in my friend's living room with her and her mom. They showed it to me as they listened to her together all the time. Instantly fell in love, and now I listen to her when I'm aching for inspiration. She wasn't just a singer. She was and still is an artist and a legend, forever in love with Kate. A 21st century woman stuck in the 70s and 80s. It's amazing that today she seems to be making a strong comeback with the new generation. Truly an amazing talent. Wow. Way ahead of her time. All right. Yeah. Let's take a look at the lyrics, because that has also been one of my favorite parts of listening to Kate Bush's music. Has been the lyrics every single time have been extremely thought-provoking. So let's see what we've got here. Hounds of Love is the third single from Kate Bush's highly acclaimed fifth studio album of the same name. The single was released on the 24th of February 1986. It was preceded by Cloud Busting and followed by the album's final single, The Big Sky. It's in the trees, it's coming. These lines are from the 1957 horror film Night of the Demon. Fun. The film appears to have been an inspiration for Kate when writing this song. She compares the imagery of the demon appearing through the trees to a sense of fear waiting to attack her. This is an idea repeated later in the song. When I was a child, running in the night, afraid of what might be, hiding in the dark, hiding in the street, and of what was following me. Now hounds of love are hunting. I've always been a coward, and I don't know what's good for me. Oh, here I go. It's coming for me through the trees. Oh, help me, someone help me, please. Take my shoes off, throw them in a lake, and I'll be 2 steps on the water. I found a fox caught by dogs. He let me take him in my hands. His little heart, it beats so fast, I'm ashamed of running away from nothing real. I just can't deal with this. I'm still afraid to be there, among your hounds of love. I feel your arms surrounding me. I've always been a coward, and I never know what's good for me. Repeat of the chorus. Then just an outro. I don't know what's good for me. I don't know what's good for me. I need love, 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 love. Take your shoes off, throw them in the lake. Do you know what I really need? I need love. Okay. It's interesting that they're using inspiration from a horror movie for this song. It's a common thing for children to be afraid of monsters, and as such, will show an irrational fear of the dark, or rather, a more rational fear of the unknown that lies in the dark. Use of child can also suggest a state of ignorance. She starts the song by reflecting on a period of her life where she was more afraid, refusing to venture out beyond what she knew. Oh, wow. Cool that they put a Lovecraft quote. Refusing to venture out beyond what she knew, symbolized by the dark. She was scared of the repercussions faced by taking risks. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear, and the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown, by H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah. This song is about a feeling of trepidation before falling in love. This feeling of like you're about to be trapped inside of a relationship. And that's kind of the emotions that I got when I was listening to the song. It's like it's a demon stalking me. I don't know if this is good for me or not. And then the end is like being caught up in emotion and passion and being like, I need your love, I need your love. But then it's probably going to go back to the, I don't know. She says of the song, the hounds of love are an image, really. Someone who's afraid of being captured by love. And this imagery is of love taking the form of hounds that are hunting them. So they run away because they're afraid of being caught by the hounds and ripped to shreds. Okay, wow. As this sentiment is repeated throughout the song, it begins to take on a different tone. At first, it sounds as though the singer wants to escape, but it becomes clear that the fear and anxiety is mixed with desire and anticipation. Hounds of Love has been compared to Kate's iconic Running Up That Hill for its similar use of vocal to portray a sense of hysteria. In Hounds of Love, there's an energy of despair. It's about someone who's terrified, who's searching for a way to escape. My voice and the entire production are directed towards the expression of that terror. She sings these lines with raw emotion. She presents herself as isolated and desperate, seemingly pleading to the listener to reach out and save her from her fears. The use of water imagery suggests she's about to take the plunge and enter a relationship. She talks about her reasons for using 2 steps on the water, saying 2 steps is a progression. 1 step could possibly mean you go forward, then you come back again. I think 2 steps suggests that you intend to go forward. Then this line, I found a fox caught by dogs. Okay. By comparing herself to the savior of a small, vulnerable creature, she explains that she feels as if she's her partner's source of emotional support. Cradling him, she can't bear to leave because she knows that her partner is too vulnerable to be left on his own. Alternatively, she might be finding the plight of someone or something else to dwarf her own fear, which makes her feel bad for overreacting and being cowardly when she has the power to comfort. She knows there's nothing really to be afraid of, but she's still filled with anxiety. Her instinct is to run, but now she's trying to fight it. It's coming for her, but she wants him to hold her down and not let her go so she can't escape because she doesn't want her fear to get in the way. Hold me down is possibly a double entendre. Yeah. Help me, darling. Contrasting with previous lines, she's now directly asking her lover for help as opposed to looking elsewhere. She's finally come to the source, I guess. She's gained something of trust in this person. She finds sanctuary in them. The fact that she's found someone to look after her detracts some of the terror from the song, overcoming the initial fear of falling in love and putting your trust in someone. And at the end, the singer doesn't trust her own instincts and instead placing her faith in the man she's met. Do you know what I need? So just all she knows is something vague. Like she's like, I need love. And then she's like, yeah, your love. Take your shoes off and throw them in the lake. Now she's beckoning them to also leap headfirst into the relationship and saying, do you know what I really need? And hoping to God that he does. All right. Wow. Like I said, this is probably my favorite song I've heard by her so far. And again, please let me know how I should go about getting into more of her work. And thank you very much for joining me. Yeah. The music video was very interesting as well. I wish there was someone commenting about it. Let me see. Truly powerful woman, not afraid to be intelligent and different, a proper role model for women. Kate's music takes you to a different world. I don't consider Kate Bush to be a pop artist. Her music is complicated, emotional, and self-penned. Not to mention she's just better than everyone else out there. This song is incredibly ahead of its time. When did this come out? The 80s. Okay. Interesting. All right. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and all that typical YouTuber stuff. Generic YouTuber thing. Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button and turn on the notifications and comment and all that. Okay. I'll see you guys soon. I really appreciate you introducing me to all different types of artists that I never would have known about except for from you all. So, thank you. We are Legion. See you all soon. Deathstroke 9.